Hey Virgos, I'm going to do a Virgo collective read today. I hope you're having a great day. I hope the day was good to you. I'm going to use what's the tea deck, what's brewing, what's going on. I want to know what your energy is like today. I want to know what the energy is like for the people you've encountered today. What's going on for the Virgo collective? What's going on for the Virgo collective, Spirit? Tell me about the Virgo collective. I'm going to do 3 cards from the What's Brewing deck. What's going on for the Virgos today, Spirit? What's going on for the Virgos today? I got toxic, poison. Either somebody's been drinking. What else is going on for the Virgo collective? Somebody's in their feelings, so they're drinking, keeping a promise. Ooh. Somebody's up in their head. What else is going on for the Virgos today, Spirit? And parenting. Focusing on your children and co-parenting. This is saying a lot. And at the bottom of the deck, I got trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, tossed out. Okay, Virgos. So something happened where y'all got rid of somebody. Whoever y'all got rid of was toxic. They probably had a alcohol problem, or probably led you to be drinking to cope with whatever you was going through, you know. And then I got keeping a promise and focusing on children or co-parenting. All right. So Spirit, you know what? I'm going to save this deck for later. I'm going to use my tattoo deck. I want to know what Spirit got to say about this, Virgos. Virgos, who did y'all let go of? Who did y'all let go of, Virgos? Y'all let go of somebody. Why am I getting tongue-tied? Who did y'all let go of? Somebody was not working out. They were toxic. Hopefully it wasn't you, Virgos. Okay, and then I got keeping a promise. And the way this man is kissing this lady on his forehead, this is like a passionate. And he has a ring in his hand. Oh, he made a promise to this woman. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Spirit, what we got for toxic? Tell me about toxic. I got the Lovers. Like I said, it was a relationship that was toxic. That's like the Devil card. Whatever relationship this was toxic. And I got the 8 of Swords. Somebody was up in their head about it, but they put themselves there, because this card talks all about mental confusion. Mental confusion. Like, it was hard for this person to walk away from this relationship. It was hard for this person to walk away from this relationship, so much so that it brought them mental confusion. And then I got the Queen of Swords. So I don't know if somebody walked away from, I don't know if the Virgos walked away from the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Swords walked away from the Virgos. We about to find out. I'm going to put these cards, the other 2 to the side. I'm going to do 3 little mini reads for you, Virgo. One, I'm starting off with the toxic. So I got this Queen of Swords. So I don't know if the Virgos walked away from the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Swords walked away from the Virgos. And I got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. The scales needed to be balanced because this relationship was so toxic. And I can tell that this was not just a 3 months or 6 months relationship. This was a long relationship. The way this man is holding this woman in his arms, and the Cupid is at the top of the card. This was a long relationship. And this relationship started off with love. It started off with love. It started off with passion. But as the time went on, things changed. Things changed for the both of these people. Things changed. Things began to be toxic. I sense these people known each other for a very long time. Tell me about the Lovers card, Spirit. Tell me about the Lovers card. Tell me about the Lovers card. I got the Star card. I got the Star card, meaning these people are healing. At least one of them, hopefully the both of them. Because just because a relationship doesn't work out, that don't mean everything is lost. You know, you supposed to evolve and learn and grow from whatever didn't work out. You know, relationships are meant to teach us something about ourselves and our partners. But whoever was in this relationship that was toxic, they are healing. They are healing. They're not happy. Look at her face. They're not happy with the way things turned out. But, I mean, it is what it is. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. And then I got the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. These people are together for a long time. Especially if the angels had to come down and assist the situation so things can end properly. And as you can see, it didn't because it was toxic. Left somebody up in their head, can't sleep, made somebody go into a mental prison because they didn't want to end this relationship. It took a lot out of this person to end this relationship. Tell me about the 8 of Swords, Spirit. 8 of Swords. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. What's going on with the 8 of Swords? And they were sad about it, too. They were sad about it. They really didn't want to let it go. And I got the 2 of Coins. There was no balance in this relationship at all. 2 of Coins upright is juggling, needing balance. There was no balance in this relationship. There was no balance at all in this relationship. You know, he needed to get this confusion in order. He had she had too much confusion going on in their mind, which made everything even worse. Because what happens when you can't think? Things start to fall apart because you got too much on your plate. These people had too much on their plate, and they weren't working together. They wasn't working together as a team. And I got the 4 coins at the bottom of the deck, but they were still holding on to each other. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. You know, once you get used to a situation, nobody likes change. You know, nobody likes change, and these people didn't want to change, nor did they want to let go of each other, but that's why the relationship got toxic. And then I got the Hermit card. This Queen of Swords is healing. She went in hermit mode. She need to self-reflect and figure out what was going on. Why she couldn't let go of this relationship. Why was she holding on to something that wasn't bringing her happiness? It was actually making her more cold. And she was using substances as a way to cope. She was using substances as a way to cope. And I got the 6 of Cups under the bottom of the deck. Like I said, this was a lengthy relationship. This wasn't no 3-4 months, years. This relationship had years to it. This relationship had years to it. A lot of years. And they probably had kids too. And that's probably why they were holding on. Tell me about the Star card, Spirit. Thank you. That's why they were holding on. I got the Ace of Coins. They wanted to heal this relationship because they had a lot vested. They had a lot invested in this relationship. They had a lot of money in this relationship. They built a financial stable foundation, but it was only finances. That's what they wanted to heal. They wanted to heal the finances. They wanted to keep the money, keep whatever they built, because they didn't want to start over. But they had to anyway. Then I got the 4 Cups for the Ace of Coins. They were not happy at all. They weren't happy with each other no more because they outgrew each other. But they were still holding on. There was no love left in this relationship. It was all about the pentacles. It was all about holding on to the financial wealth. But what are you going to do with that? You can't go to bed with it. It doesn't appease your heart, you know. They both were left feeling empty. Tell me about the 2 of Coins in reverse, Spirit. 2 of Coins in reverse for the Virgos. 2 of Coins in reverse. And Virgos love stability. Virgos love stability. And then I got the King of Coins for the 2 of Coins in reverse. This man was not stable. at all. And like I said, you know, it's just an energy. It could be a feminine and her masculine energy. Just like the Queen of Swords could be a masculine and his feminine energy. It's just all about the energy. But this man had too much confusion in his head, and all he wanted was balance. He just wanted to get back on track because he didn't realize that he was off track for a very long time trying to hold on to this relationship because they had history. He was caught up in the pinnacle world, and he thought that was the way things went. But he was left wanting more too. Just like this Queen of Swords. She wanted more. And I got the 10 of coins at the bottom of the deck. And we know this is the money, the community. You know, this is a marriage. This is a relationship, a long relationship. I feel like this was definitely a marriage. Tell me about the Hermit card, Spirit. Tell me about the Hermit card. What's going on with this Hermit card, Spirit? You know, sometimes you got to understand when God says it's time to let go, you got to let go. Or you hurt yourself more in the person you used to love. And you don't want to do that. And I got the 7 of coins crossing. This Queen of Swords don't know if she want to continue to plant her seeds or walk away. She don't know what she want to do. She doesn't know what she want to do because she have so many years and material items vested in it. And I got the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. She was trying to find a sneaky way of trying to get out of this relationship where she can have her cake and eat it too. She wanted both. She wanted to keep the relationship and still be outside finding what she was missing. But that's why the relationship was toxic. Tell me about the 7 of coins, Spirit. 7 of coins. Tell me about the 7 of coins. I got the 8 of wands. Whatever happened in this relationship happened quickly. Whatever was found out happened quickly. Is happening right now. It's happening right now. And these people don't know what to do. They're not ready for this change. Tell me about the 8 of wands. Tell me about the 8 of wands. They're not ready for this change. You know, they have a lot to divide up between the two. And that's why they stayed with each other for so long. Then I got the Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups talks about the most fulfilled love. This cup offers love on all levels in your life. Emotional fulfillment. And this is what these people wanted. This is what they wanted. This is what they wanted. They both wanted it. Need and strength. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, Spirit. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. What about this Ace of Cups? They both lost sight of this is what they wanted. And this is what they was holding on to. They was trying to hold on to this Ace of Cups. But it really wasn't an Ace of Cups. It wasn't an Ace of Cups at all. They wanted it to be that. And in the beginning, that's what it was. I got the not the 10 of coins. I got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for new beginnings so these people could actually get what they want. One more card for the toxic spirit. Matter of fact, let me use the What's the Tea deck for this one. What you got to tell me about this toxic card for this situation? Oh, I got investigating. And I got sports player into games. And this is why you shouldn't hold on for things for too long. Because the situation changes. Because then you're in it for all the wrong reasons. When you're not in it for pure love and to help each other grow and evolve, the situation changes. It turned into where they both was playing around with each other, but holding on to each other. Okay, Virgo, that's your first one for that one. Now let's go to keeping a promise. I want to know about who's keeping the promise. Because who were you keeping a promise in this relationship? Is that what it was? You was trying to keep a promise in this relationship, or were you trying to keep a promise, or they keep a promise to somebody else? We about to find out. If you like my channel, and if this resonates with you, you can leave it. Of course, don't ever accept anything that is not for you. But if it resonates with you and you like my vibe, please subscribe and continue to help me grow my channel. Because it seems like I'm going to be here for a while. Because Spirit said that was the best choice for me. Just like everybody, I'm going through change too. When it's time to change, Spirit knocks on everybody's door. It is your turn. And I said, okay. What do you need me to do? Because I don't need my ass handed to me. I obey Spirit. I obey God. When God calls on me, I'm like, what can I do for you? Because I do not like getting my ass whooped. When you don't listen to God, you know how many trials and tribulations you gonna run up against? I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that at all. I'm like, okay, what you want me to do? Tell me about keeping the promise, Spirit. Tell me about keeping the promise. I obey. I am obedient. I don't have a problem being obedient. Because I know God is going to look out for me. I got the 3 of Cups in the verse. This keeping the promise. This person was celebrating with others. Upright is a celebration card. It could be third party. But in reverse, this was infidelity. This was definitely some infidelity. This person made a promise to somebody outside their relationship. Made a promise to somebody outside their relationship. And I got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. This person made a promise to somebody outside his relationship that he fell in love with. And she was the Empress. He didn't expect to find her. He did not expect to find her. Oh, shoot. All these things came out. I got the Tower card in reverse. When the Tower is upright, you see these people falling. Everything is falling. Somebody is trying to stop this Tower from falling. They don't want to lose this person they made this promise to. Somebody is trying to stop this Tower. I got the 9 of Swords. This person is up in his head. Her head can't sleep at night. Look at this card. This card says it all. I don't got to say nothing. I could just do like this. And you can see for yourself. We're going to give it the up in your head. This person did not think that they were going to meet somebody with this type of quality. That they did meet. It was like finding a unicorn. Oh shit, you a unicorn? Bitch, you real? That's how he looked at this woman. God damn. Then I got the Sun card. She brought so much clarity. This person brought so much clarity and happiness and understanding into this person's life. He was not, or she was not expecting it. Because we know it was a third-party situation. And then I got the Prince of Wands. And not only did this person bring so much sun and happiness, everything thrives under the sun. You know? Everything thrives under the sun. Everything grows. Not only did she make him grow, she had a passion and a fire within him that he hasn't felt ever. He never felt this passion. He never felt this fire. But it wasn't just passion. Certain people just light you up and you can't explain it. When people connect, who are with people they supposed to connect to, it's like an instant. It's instant. It's like an instant connection. There's nothing you can do about it. This person connect with this person in a way he ain't never felt or she never felt. I got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit, for truth and clarity. He ain't never felt that passion. She ain't never felt that type of passion. This person brought happiness back into this person's life. What else, Spirit? What else? Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Spirit. Nine of Swords. This person actually found somebody that he or she wasn't even expecting to find. I got the Prince of Cups. And you know this is a small offer. This is a small token of love because this person really don't know what love is. Princes are naive. You know, they naive when it comes to love. They focus on an emotion. They run in and out and they go off emotions. They don't really know how to control their emotions, you know? So this is all a learning phase for this person. Learning. Same thing with the Princess of Wands. This is a young fire. You have to wield it properly. You have to grow it. You have to mature it. So you don't keep running in for passion or speaking or blowing up because you can't hold your emotions. So this is something that this person has to learn. And this person is so up in their head about it because they didn't expect this. This took this person by shock. She never experienced this before. And that's the crazy part. I'm getting a little parched. Excuse me, people. I need to fill my cup up for my next reading. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? What else? I got the Devil card at the bottom of the deck. This person had a lot of toxic patterns and ways. A lot of toxic patterns and ways. And as I said that, when I say this person had a lot of toxic patterns and ways, I'm talking about the way he spoke. The way he delivered his messages was just messed up. But that's what he was used to. He was used to talking in a manner to people that accepted that. He couldn't do that with her. He couldn't do that with her at all. So now he has to learn how to articulate himself in a way where he can get his point across. You don't have to be nasty. You don't have to be rude. All you got to do is say what you feel and mean what you say. And that's it. Whoever love you is going to understand that. They're going to want to work with you because they love you. You ain't never got to be nasty or express yourself in a nasty manner when you dealing with people you love. You shouldn't have to do that with anybody. And if you ever have to go that route, you need to show yourself to the door or you need to show them to the door. Because you shouldn't have to come out your character to express your feelings to anybody. You should never have to do that. Then I got the World card. Spirit is trying to evoke a new cycle for these people. Not just for this person who actually found somebody, but for the first real relationship he was in. Because they weren't happy, but they were staying together for all the wrong reasons. As you can see, because they allow other people into their relationship. And that's when the water got muddied. Muddy water. That's how you know that relationship was built on faulty ground. Because when a relationship is real, nobody should be able to come and infiltrate that relationship unless you allow it. And that's why you have to learn, you have to grow, and you have to evolve. You can't still be having high school relationships when you're in your 40s. What are you doing? What are you doing? So that's enough for this one. Then I have focusing on your children and co-parenting. And when the relationship ends, That's what you should be doing. Just because a relationship ends, that don't mean y'all become enemies of the state towards each other. No. Because y'all once had love. So that love doesn't fade. It just it turns. It just turns. And it shouldn't turn in a nasty way. I never understand why people do that either. You trying to tell me you spend 10 years with a person and they turn, after y'all break up, y'all enemies? So that means y'all were enemies to begin with. Listen, I don't know about nobody, but let me tell you something. If me and you break up and we were together a year, 2 years, or 3 years and things are not working out, I'm going to still be an adult about it. I'm still going to be an adult about it. And I know a lot of people can't do that or don't want to do that. I'm not here to hold grudges or resentment towards anybody. It does not serve me on my purpose, on my journey. All it does is hinder you. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to evolve and grow out here. I don't want anything to hinder me on something that was supposed to teach me and help me grow. That's just ridiculous. Spirit, tell me about the parenting card, please. Tell me about parenting, co-parenting, trying to work together to raise your children. I got the Empress. And you know the Empress, let me see, bring it closer. She's a mother, you know? She grows everything. She thrives by helping others grow and evolve. She is a mother. She is a wife. What about parenting, Spirit? Tell me what else about the parenting card. I got the King of Wands. And you know the King of Wands is passionate. He's good looking. He's fiery. He's an entrepreneur. He's about his business. He's a go-getter. So these people are trying to co-parent. As they should. As they should. They should try to co-parent together. In a loving manner. Because you still have children. And I got the Princess of Disc at the bottom of the deck. Meaning you still taking your time and helping financially with your children. Tell me about this Empress, Spirit. Tell me about this Empress. Whenever a relationship ends, you're supposed to always take care of your kids. Always try to end on a good note. Or if you can't do that, you know, try to distance yourselves so y'all can heal separately. And maybe y'all can come back together and on a friendship basis where it's an equal, open relationship so y'all can communicate. And then I got the Seven of Cups, which is crossing. Meaning there was a lot of options. There was confusion within this situation. There was options and there was confusion. Which is options, there's always confusion, especially within a relationship. Tell me about this King of Wands. So this Empress had options. She was confused. Okay, King of Wands. And I got the Five of Wands for the King of Wands. People arguing and fighting. And that's another thing. You can't have people in your business. Because you give them say-so. And whenever you invite people in your business, you open the ground up for them to be involved. Talk about you. Make matters worse. That's why if you ever want to solve anything, keep your business to yourself. Keep your business to yourself so that way you don't have outside interferences trying to ruin things because misery loves company. This King of Wands got outside people arguing and fighting about him because he wants to be single and free. I got the Nine of Discs at the bottom of the deck. Single and free. What else you got for this, Spirit? What else? What else about the co-parenting card? Co-parenting. I got the Three of Swords. Oh, dang. That card wanted to jump out. Slow down, shorty. I got the Three of Swords. This relationship ended in heartbreak. There was a third party. And not just on the Empress side, but on the King of Wands side too. They had an open relationship. Of course, things was going to get crazy. Somebody was going to fall in love with somebody else. That's how it goes. And that's why you shouldn't hold on to things. Especially when you opening your relationship up. Then what? Y'all didn't think this through, did you? There was no thought into this. Or maybe it worked for a while, but it ain't working no more. Then I got the Six of Cups. This was a relationship. They had history, okay? They probably had a past life relationship too. And they probably grew up together. And they both had traumas. They had traumas and situations that they was going through. And that's why they thought that this situation was good. Because this is what they knew. This is why they needed healing. And that first spread. This is why they needed healing. You got to heal from what you've been through. And I got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, this was a marriage. I don't know what's going on. And I'm going to send love to everybody. And good energy to anybody who's going through a breakup. Or whatever you're going through. I'm going to send strength for you to get through it. What else, Spirit? What else? Tell me about this Three of Swords. Tell me about this Three of Swords. I'm going to get 2 more cards and I'm going to go. Come on, why are you lagging like that? I got the 8 of this. Even though these people were heartbroken, stabbed in the back, they still were putting effort into it. They still was trying to hold on. Planting seeds. Trying to still build material gain. They still was trying to hold on. Still putting in the work. Still putting in the work. Tell me about this Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. I got the 10 of Cups. Like I said, this was a marriage. This was a marriage. And I'm going to get a Oracle card and see what's going on at the bottom of the deck. I got Time to Go. I always shuffle my decks before I put them back. I got Time to Go. They stayed too long in a situation and they feelings change for each other. And instead of letting the relationship go as they feelings change and they know they couldn't bring it back, they just incorporated other people into their relationship. They incorporated other people into their relationship. And that's bad. What else, Spirit? Give me a card for the Virgos. Sometimes these cards are so big. Oh, I got 2. Thank you, Spirit. I got Time for a Nap. I got the Time for a Nap card. It's time to relax. Get your mind back in order. So you can start building on a safer ground. For yourself. For yourself. It's time to start getting yourself in order so you can start building something of substance. Of substance that's going to stand the test of time. But in order to do that, you have to rest. You have to understand what you went through. Learn from it so you don't make the same mistakes. And then I have co-create. You are the makers of your own life. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. You are the co-creators of your own life. Create your own life the way you want it. As you can see, whatever you put into is what you're going to get. So imagine if you start throwing good stuff into your pot. Imagine what can grow from there. So you don't have to go through all of this. Start putting good things into yourself and into your pot so you can have a better foundation, a better harvest. So you can actually sleep at night and you ain't got to be worrying about time for a nap. Especially not in a situation when you put all those years in. You know, we have to learn what to keep and what to throw away. Not saying it's like garbage, but you know, people change. We outgrow each other. And unconditional love is loving somebody that much that you want them to be happy, even if it's not with you. Because that is what love is. Love lets go. Love doesn't hold. You know, you don't hold on to it. You let things be free. And if it wants to stay with you, then that brings you safety and security. Whatever you want in life, let it be. And if it stays with you, it wants to be with you. You ain't got to hold on to nothing. Because anything that you hold on to is going to want to escape. Even with yourself. Learn to be free. You should feel light inside. You should feel happy about getting up every morning and living life. You should be singing just because, dancing just because that's what you feel inside. And if any situation you in don't bring that within you, or you can't give yourself that, it is time for a nap. It's time to go back to the drawing board. Thank you, Virgos. Have a good one.